Good morning, this is day 4. We are now at Hotel Phedi in a place called Phedi. The sun is about to rise. We are at around 3600 meters altitude. The sun is about to rise. From that direction we can see the sun sparkling the mountains top. We had a quite rough or say challenging descent yesterday. When we first came from Kathmandu, we hadn't planned to go to this path of Melamchi or Helambu. But then we changed our plan when we were in Gosaikunda and we came to this road, so we were very underprepared for this. It was about 7:30 when we arrived here and it was completely dark, and since this hotel is on the foothills of this hill, it was not visible from far away. It was, I think, only visible when we were like 50 meters away from it. So we were pretty alarmed and we didn't have their numbers to contact them as well. So we just kept on walking on the path, and we came to this place. It was completely dark yesterday, but now that we can see the view, it is quite amazing here as well. We have a small spring there, literal water spring. You can probably hear the sound of the spring as well. Speaking about the path we have to travel today, we have to descend this hill entirely. I'm not sure if it's seen in the camera. We have to descend this entire hill down to the bottom and then go to a place called Gopte, which I knew only yesterday that the Thai Airways had crashed like 28 years ago, like in 1992. So probably we are going to see few pieces as well. We read a report yesterday. It said we could possibly see the crash pieces of the plane till today as well. So if you are lucky, we might be able to see some of those as well. It's very cold. Whew. We are now leaving our hotel in Phedi. We will go to a place called Gopte for our lunch. We had our breakfast here. We'll have to walk down this road. There is a spring and we'll probably see a hydropower down the way. I'm not sure if it's visible in the vlog. See the road. We are descending the snowy roads.
हाम्रो 14 को 4 को चाहिँ ट्रेकिङ को 4 को यात्रा सुरु भइसकेको छ, तर यहाँ हिउँले गर्दाखेरि विवेक दाइ यहाँ हिउँले गर्दाखेरि झर्न नि नसकिने ठाउँ छ। म पनि अब भिडियो गराउँदै गुल्टे हान्न चाहिँ तनाव छ। होइन नि दाइ, आउँछु म। अगाडि विशाल छ, पुरै हिउँमा उस्तो, र हाम्रो पछाडि विकास दाइ बहिनीहरू आउँदैछन्, दिदी। यहाँ चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ यो पुरै हिउँले बाटो चाहिँ हिँड्न गाह्रो भइरहेछ। 4 को यात्रा हामीले चाहिँ यहीँ फेदीमा बसेका थियौँ हिजो राति। बहुत दुःख गरेर आयो। होटलको नम्बर कन्ट्याक्ट केही थिएन, केही के अरे कन्ट्याक्ट नै। माथिले हेर्दाखेरि अँध्यारो भइसक्यो, केही देखाएको थिएन। बिस्तारै लाइट बाल्दै आउँदाखेरि करिब 7 बजेतिर चाहिँ हामी होटलमा पुगेका थियौँ। त्यस पश्चात आज चाहिँ बिहान चाहिँ अब बिहानको नास्ता सस्ता अलिअलि केही खाएर ब्रेकफास्ट गरेर अनि आइरहेको छ। यहाँ फेदीबाट यहाँ खोलासम्म झर्नलाई चाहिँ बहुत ओह्रालो बाटो, त्यही माथि हिउँमा चिफ्लोले गर्दा हिँड्न एकदम गाह्रो भइरहेछ। स्लिप नयाँ आइस जमेर चाहिँ फेरि हिउँ मात्र होइन, एकदम उस छ। बहिनीहरू चाहिँ उताबाट आइरहेछन् ऊ दाइले पनि उस खिचिराख्नु भएको छ ल ठिकै छ ऊ यहाँ गडिसक्यो अहिले अब त्यो हिजो 2टा मजा लाएर पुरै रातभरि आगोमा सेकाउनु परेको थियो भिजेर यहाँ अगाडि बाटो चाहिँ एकदम स्लिपी ओह्रालोमा यहाँ पुरै आइस जमेको रहेछ फेरि माथि पुरै हिउँ छ यी यहाँ यता डेन्जर छ है यहाँ आइस जमेर छ कि त हिउँ मात्र होइन हिउँ जमेर पुरै चट्टान भएर बस्दै यहाँ म हिउँ हिँडिरहेको छु यता हिँड्यो भने चाहिँ आइस जमेको भएर ल अहिले चाहिँ यति नै आजको यो डेको स्टार्ट मात्र हो यो हाम्रो दिउँसोभरि पनि दिउँसोसम्म तलसम्म नि हिउँ छ भन्ने सुनिएको छ र थ्याङ्क यू
They are chiplating on the way. Lucky mother, this is a really hard path. It is very slippery.
So lucky find होला जो हातले बल्टेको लट्ठी जान्छ
त्यहाँबाट दाइले लट्ठी पास गरिदिनुहुन्छ सबै लट्ठी एकैचोटि समाउ भने
त्यति बेला खाल्दिन्छ म रोशनी गोइङ गुड त्यहाँ तल कसरी पुग्यो यार अहिले यस्तो छ
We will find a way. पन त पहिला लट्ठी पास गर्नु अनि त्यसपछि जामला हजुर So I will be the last man standing. Damn.
So you will be the last ticket.
And जानु This is one of the toughest path we are going through, right? So I'm very sincere about the safety. Hope I don't fall down.
आस्ते विकास आस्ते आस्ते स्लोली ल ल जा 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 म फालिदिन्छु त जान भिडियो बन्दैछ के हाम्रो कान्छो भाइ इज देयर अन द टप सबभन्दा अगाडि ब्रो पुगिसक्यो म लास्टमा के
Come through the corners.
Side water side.
I have to throw this stick once, and the road is very slippery, man, and it's very steep.
One is life finish. यस्तो डेन्जर बाटो
मिस गर्नै नसकिने ठाउँ
man सारा
Wow,
यस्तो तनाव भइसक्यो यार
try on the stones.
Yeah, I'm coming to the stones. I'm avoiding this ice as much as possible, but it's not always easy to avoid these ice cubes. Oh man, it's very slippery here. Yo, you did it!
गरेको काम हामी फेरि सिधै बोल्छौँ नि। दाइको चिप्लो है त्यहाँ।
Someone is trying to be daredevil there. हजुर तपाईँको क्यामेरा ब्यागमा छ
नम्बर हेर्नुभयो दाइले
थाहा छैन भिडियो त्यहाँ लगाइदिनु न He has made it.
त्यही नै लाउनु पर्छ
मेरो ब्यागबाट छिटो देखेर ल दिदीको त्यहाँबाट कहाँ आउँछ फेरि छड्के छड्के हो मैले हान्न जान्दिनँ भन्नु
It's all about snow.
माथिको सिन
आउनु छिटो
I'm walking in Borough. Literally in Borough. Man, I walked.
न
I'm walking in the streets of snow.
धेरै नानो This is not the right place to play. Bhai, that is not the right time, please. Hey, this is not the right time to play.
Yo!
Do you feel like a mountaineer? Okay. I think I'm on the edge. I don't want to sleep.
माथि आउनु के पुरा तल खिच्नु पर्छ नि
Start.
सलिनासँग छ नि
सुरु
This is surreal, bro. This is dangerous. Amazing adventure of a lifetime. Woo! It's an amazing day to be over here.
स्टप देयर ब्रो कान्छो यस
Lucky चाहिन्छ त्यसो माथि हेरेर
के
भाइ यता पनि हेर्नु न हिँड्नु हिँड्नु सर्ट भिडियो हो कि
मेरो मोबाइल नि लिएर दिनु के कान्छीलाई
मैले मागे आउँदै तिमीहरुको भिडियो खिच्दैन
अब हिँड्न मैले के भाँच्यो के भयो त लडिँदैन होइन यता पनि अनुहार देखाउनु घरिघरि स्लो मो राम्रो आउँदैन
Yo!
We are now on the way to Gopte from Phedi, which you can probably see on the backdrop, a house there. It has been like 2 hours that we came down from there, but we stopped in multiple places. Actually, I wasn't supposed to take this video, but I couldn't stop taking because of the way we have to travel. We are now in altitude of 3400, I guess, but still we have path fully covered with snow. It's really amazing. We have Sunta Didi on our back. We are walking together. All the 5 members, they are on photo shoot, continuous photo shoot. Yeah, hopefully they'll catch us in half an hour if we stop. Maybe. Just look at the path, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, I can't just explain what we are witnessing. Wow. The snow is like 1.5 feet thick, even at the altitude of 3400, and it is quite surprising because it hasn't snowed here for, I guess, 4 or 5 days, or it could even be 1 week. We are on the way to Gopte. These tracks, this is much easier track. We have proper space to walk despite having thick snow. Only in few places like this we have entire path covered with the other places. We have stones where we can step. Even though we are descending the hill, we had a couple of steep climbs that we had to make. Now we are walking on a slope, and it's much pleasing experience to walk on down slope rather than climbing because it's much easier. Snowy row and the pine forest. Everything seems so beautiful. Pine forest. This trip has been pretty invaluable for me. I learned few important lessons during the trip. The first one is about having proper planning. When we started from Kathmandu, we had only made the plan up to reaching Gosaikunda and returning through the same route of Dhunse. So we were properly prepared for that. We had maps downloaded, we had GPS, and we even noted the locations that we had to stay. So we knew the amount of work we had to cover. But after reaching Lauribina, we decided to go to Helambu rather than returning back to Dhunse. At that time, we didn't plan as much, so we had quite frightening afternoon yesterday because we didn't knew where the lodge was. We didn't have their number. We didn't knew the amount of work we had to make, and since it was a steep descent, we didn't see the lodge until it was like 50 meters ahead of us. And while descending, we were on the in between two hills, so the light was very less quickly than previous 2 days, so it got darker like in 5:30, and we had to like walk half an hour in complete dark. Now even so that while traveling today, we have prepared a bit better, not completely but bit better than yesterday. We have asked about the whereabouts of where we will be reaching, where we will have lunch and all that. And the second important thing is about execution. In planning, we need to see about the big picture, all the details and all the problems that need to be considered must be included. But in execution, if you think about the big picture, I found that we would get exhausted just by thinking about the amount of work that is remaining. So the only thing that I kept in mind while walking yesterday and day before yesterday was the step ahead of me. Because if I saw the destination which I had to reach, then I would get like depressed and demotivated to walk. I would feel tired. Then I just started thinking about the one step ahead of me. Like Nayako Bhante says, be aware of your right, left movement. I just kept on repeating those. I'm moving my right leg, moving my left leg without looking where the target was. That way I think I was able to walk properly. And the third was not looking back at others. While walking, we have a group of 7, and most of the times they were a lot behind us. If I look behind, then I'd get a feeling of stopping right there and then. I just wanted to take rest as well, to be with the team. But then we had to reach the destination, so stopping would just make things worse. Then I think not looking back at what others are doing or not comparing to others is the third important lesson that I learned during this trek. It has been an awesome experience because it is a new place. I hadn't seen snow. This is my first experience with the snow. And the next was I have discovered so many things about me. I tend to give up too easily when I think about where I need to be and get frustrated about my own ability that I am not able to continue. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Look at all this fresh water flowing. This is all because of the melting snow. That's particularly the reason why Nepal is second richest country in fresh water. This snow, all the snow in the mountains, not all the snow, because of the sunlight, the snows are melting, and we have freshwater springs all over our trails. Wow, this is amazing. Even in this cold, there are so much algae, mosses, and ferns. Yes, I am. We have frozen ice in here. This could be really dangerous. Or we can just go from above here. Why do we need to walk through that ice? Yeah, this should be good. Whew. We have frozen trail here. This is really dangerous. Yeah, it is down this road. Yeah, if it were snow, we would have walked easily. But this is melted snow, which has frozen again. Maybe we can just walk on the stones. That seems quite possible. We need to be extra careful while walking. Yes. I think we have. We are breaking the ice to make the trails. I can step here. I'm not filming. Look at the size crystal. Wow. It has not frozen properly. We need to be extra careful, eh? I can evade this ice, probably. Wow. This is fantabulous. And let's jump. Wow. This is a frozen beauty. Wow. Two of our friends just walked like an hour ago. The trails they walked through has already frozen. Yes, the icy terror has now ended. Wow. Since we have descended enough, now we are in the region of coniferous forests. We can see all this dhupi. What is this English name? I don't know. I'll write in the video below. It's really good to see vegetation now, because yesterday we were quite frustrated in the dark. There was no vegetation. It was complete dark and snow. Whew. The icy road. The icy road. Covered with ice. To Ghopte. Yes. It's completely iced in the lakes. Look at those Sagis people coming. The most slowest is in the last. She was just a girl. She expected the war, but it flew away from her reach. Bullets catch. Life goes on, I get so happy. आसमां ऊपर आज मैं नीचे जमाना है पीछे आसमां ऊपर आज मैं नीचे. Trail we have to go through stones and snows, frozen ice. The roads are slippery, uphill. Everything seems so dangerous. See, this is the way we have to go. Uphill climb, snow-covered trails, and see, this is the uphill we have to go through, completely up.
हाम्रो दिदी बहिनी दाजुहरू आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ तलबाट. पुरै हिउँ पहाडै चढे जस्तो छ. पहाड त पहाडै हो कि हिमालय चढे जस्तो.
खै माथि पनि हेरौँ न यार.
माथि पनि घरिघरि हेर्दै हुन्छ.
नरकी माथि हेर्दै आउनु न. आउनु आउनु.
ल ल आऊ 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 छिटो.
ननिकाल ननिकाल ननिकाल. ननिकाल ननिकाल छोडिन अहिले भुलिन्छ फेरि एकदम. सबजना एकपल्ट माथि हेरौँ त. रोशनी सेक्या छ.
आऊ 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 ल. परिका हो विवेक दाइले चाहिँ पोज वाइट. दाइ आउनु कि आउनु.
जाम छ कि ट्राफिक जाम.
भिडियो त्यो तपाईँले मिलाएर गर्ने कुरा हो कि हामी गर्नु भएन. हामीले भनिदिएको नि त. हेक्रा हेक्रा परिसकेको सजिलो छ त उकाला हिउँमा हिँड्न त. हिजो ओर्लिने भन्दा.
Maybe this has to be the toughest part of our trail. We have to walk in the snow, and it's terribly difficult to walk on the snow, and obviously a lot of frustrating moments, but we can enjoy a lot. This is the trail I have come through. Amazing. The view is spectacular. The view is spectacular, and we are having a lot of memorable moment during this tour, but every second we are having a lot of trouble. Thank you. Let's go. Woo. म पछाडि सबको हान्दा छु. See how beautiful it is. This is the road we are going through. my god. This is too steep यार.
मेरो आज कि अगाडिको
अगाडिको हेरेको छैन.
पछाडिको खिच्न पछाडिको खिच्छ क्या अनि आफू चाहिँ हिँड
Let's go.
लालले माथि गएर अनि हिँड
This is too steep यार. Woo. But life is beautiful. It feels so amazing with my brothers and sisters. See, up down there they are climbing up. Woo!
You are stopping now, not climbing up.
It feels like we are summiting some of the small mountains. We came down from 4,610 meters from Gosaikunda.
By saying that we are climbing a mountain, we are actually disrespecting the mountaineers. Because nothing, this is not even a scratch compared to what they have to go through.
Yo! Woo! Woo! Yo! Let's go, let's move on. Woo! I seem to be handsome in this goggles here. Ooh. So, how is the PTs? Whew. Man, this is too steep, yeah. Woo. My hand is freezing. There they come. Oh, and Mr. Safal. Because where you are?
यहाँ अलिक गाह्रो छ है रोशनी यहाँनिर अलिक गाह्रो छ
Go, man. Come, go. Let's move on. See how steep it is. Still we're vlogging. Woo. Yeah, I see. I think we are at the top of it now. It is so wonderful. Yeah. Woo. Yata. Pass it because they pass. How was your climb, Rosni? Tough?
Tough.
This is the route they are going through. All snowy road. It's all snow over there. The hill is very steep hill. It's quite tough to walk in that road. If you miss a road, you are going straight down some 100 meters or even more. It's a very dangerous road, and we are walking on this dangerous road when there's snow. And brothers and sisters, they are doing quite a good and commendable job. Hats off to all of them who are in this trekking route. Thank you. This is the way we are walking through a very steep hill, some 200 or 300 meters down. It's a very tough road, and this is the trail we have to pass through. Everyone has crossed the trail, and I am the only one remaining in this route. We have come through all this path. You see the white mountain there with the snow? Yeah, we came from the bottom of that mountain and we stayed in the hotel. That's probably visible. Yeah, we stayed in the hotel there in Phedi, and then we have been walking ever since, and we have come through all this. The road today is quite treacherous. It was a really amazing time. It might not be a very good idea to vlog while walking in this steep snow, but I think I'm crazy enough to do that. Let's see, nothing bad happens. The climb is quite steep, and we have come across passes like this. I think this is the third time we have come across a pass like this. In the way, we found a sunglass, which could possibly be of the Italian friends we stayed together with yesterday in Phedi. If it's there, we'll give it back to them. Rosni, Safal and Bisal have already left. They are probably reaching towards the top. You can see the jungle behind me. Not jungle specifically, but all the trees. They are laligunas or rhododendron. That is the national flower of Nepal. Now it's December, so it's snowing and the flowers aren't blooming. But if you come back here in time of April, I guess April, May, this entire landscape should be red and full of all those laligunas, rhododendron. That would be a spectacular view as well. Hopefully we'll come someday for that as well.
हामी चाहिँ यहाँ घोप्टेबाट चाहिँ अब आज हाम्रो बेलुका बस्ने कहाँ हो विशाल? अब बस्ने नाम पनि थाहा छैन। त्यो पारी डाँडामा हो, त्यो पारी हिउँको टपमा घरहरू छ, त्यही पुग्ने हो। तर न्याडोलाप जाँदाखेरि करिब करिब 3-4 घन्टा 3 घन्टा लाग्छ भने नर्मल हिँडाइमा। अब हामीलाई चाहिँ 4 घन्टै लाग्छ होला। अब सबै कोही हिँड्न सकिरहेको छैन। अगाडिपट्टि बहिनी कान्छी त बेन्डेजै बाँडेर हिँड्नुपर्ने अवस्थामा पुगिसक्यो। हाम्रो विशाल चाहिँ यहाँ छ। यहाँ एउटा राख्ने, अगाडि बहिनीहरू गइसकेका छन्। ल दाई हजुर, ल दाईहरू र दिदी चाहिँ पछाडि आउँदैछन्। हल्का देखिसकेका छैनन्, तिनीहरू चाहिँ आउँदै गर्छन् भन्ने हो हाम्रो। हामी चाहिँ अगाडि अलिक चाँडो। अब पुग्ने ठाउँ त धेरै त्यही जस्ट पारीको डाँडा देखिया छ, तर पनि कति 3 घन्टा भनेपछि फेरि त्यो टपमा पुग्ने एउटा पुरै हिउँ छ। पुरै हिउँ भएपछि चाहिँ हिँड्न एकदम गाह्रो हुने रहेछ। के हो ब्रो यो?
We've just come across a dead tree. Let's see what it's going to feel like. Wow, it's hollow on the top. Woohoo! Should be exciting. Nice. It must have been dead a long time ago, but its stem is still here, and it could have been more damaged by termites. Olaf. Olaf.
Olaf भनेको
Frozen मा छ नि snowman.
यसै it will take time.
दिदी हिँड्नुहुन्छ कि
तपाईले खिच्दिनु
यो चाहिँ हाम्रो कहाँबाट कहाँ जाँदाको भनिदिनु त दाइ यसो डिस्क्रिप्सन केही
घोप्टेबाट थारेपाटी भ्यू
पार्टी भिड
घोप्टेबाट थाडेपाटी भिड हुँदै अब बासा बस्न जान्छ त्यहाँ यो पुरै हिउँमै हिँडिरहेछौँ हामी अगाडि छ दिदी पछाडि विकास दाइ र विशाल आइरहन् पुरै उसमा विवेक दाइ अगाडि कान्छी त पुरै औषधि खाएर बिरामी भइसक्यो कान्छी विवेक दाइ म अगाडि जान्छु
सिङ्गल लेन बाटो छ कि
ल ल ल ल त्यही बस्न टाढा त मान्छे चिनिनुहोस् भ्याउँदैन क्या यो रोशनी से हाई बोल्नु पनि सकेको छैन रोशनी ल ल हिँड दिदी ल हिँड एकदम दाइ अल्कोहल सही हो
एक लोकल खाइदिएपछि आनन्द
दाइ कैद भइरह यार राम्रो झन् राम्रो होइन दाइ कहाँ छ्याउ लाउनु आउनु दाइ
ए मुला यता ल्या
आज बिहान मेरो ज्याकेटको ताल हुन्छ यो भोलि जाउ काजी जाउ अगाडि जाऊ
यता के त्यो बुझिस त्यो मेरो त माथिको छ नि
मेरो यसमै बाँचिम न म राखिदिन्छु जानु ल म राखिदिन्छु
म यस्तो भुलिँदैन अब यो लाउनु मिल्दैन बेलुका तँलाई कसले यसरी जबरजस्ती पुरै उ गरिदियो आफैले
ल हो उडेर आयो
हिउँ पर्यो
लाउनु मिल्दैन यो ज्याकेट हो आज म तपाईँमा ताजा लाउनु परेर
आज म चाल ब्रो त डर छ
ल दाइ दाइ अगाडि बढ्नु तपाईँ विकास दाइ
ल बाई बाई थ्याङ्क यू
ल बाई बाई ल से हाई
हेलो
ल ल ल ल ल के बोल्नु छ दाइ हाम्रो लोकल अल्कोहल बाहेक अल्कोहल त हाम्रो भइसक्यो अल्कोहल मात्र छ होइन विशाल के बोल्नु छ छैन ल त्यसमा ल क्लोज जस्ट क्लोज ल
The roads we are going on, snow covered roads. Man, this has been a wonderful and hectic journey so far. See my bros, and my bro is posing there for a photograph. See, he is posing
He is posing. He is posing for a photograph. See.
खोज्दा बसी साला ताना यार
Let's move on.
उठ्न सक्दिनँ यार म
Gasai! Woo!
थचक्कै
Let's move on. This is a vlog.
म मरे यार ताना ब्रो यार उठ्न नसकिने भयो यार
No. He cannot stand. Yeah. See. This is.
10 केजी भन्दा बढी थियो यार मेरो यो ब्याग साँच्ची हो कि यस्तो गरौँ छ कि It's literally more than 10 kg यार
Let's move on.
साली भ्लग बनाइरा
This zone. See. See how I'm walking, man. Snow. Trees. Oh. Beautiful trees. Whoa. Whoa. Let's move on. Fast. We catch up with friends and brothers. Let's move on. Whoa. See the road I'm going to.
He's coming
Whoa. Woo. Man, this is beautiful. Whoa. See the snows. See behind me the trees and everything, man. Woo. Beautiful. And I have like 7 kgs of luggage behind me. Let's move on faster. Let's run, baby, run. Let's run. Let's run, man. Run. Let's run. Woo. See that? It's beautiful. This is spectacular. This is amazing.
ल स्टार्ट भइसक्यो सकिन्न ब्रो मेरो यो सर्ट भिडियो कि के स्लो मोसनवाला हुन्छ नि दौडिने वाउ पुरै हिउँ छ डाँडाभरि जस्ट घाम चाहिँ डुब्न लागिरहेछ पुरै डाँडो हिउँ त पुरै 2-3 फिट कति जमिरहेछ यताको रेन्ज पुरै हिमालको छ यो चाहिँ यता पुरै हिमाल छ हिमाल त्यहाँ चाहिँ खास उता देखेको गाउँ चाहिँ टक्क हामी भोलि पुग्ने हेलम्बु गाउँ मेलम्ची गाउँ र चाहिँ भ्यू चाहिँ एकदम वन्डरफुल तर चिसो चाहिँ बहुत एकदम भइरहेछ जस्ट अब यो चाहिँ हामी आज बस्ने होटल अब यहाँबाट उता चाहिँ हेलम्बु जाने नि 3 घन्टा लाउने भएको कारणले गर्दा 5 बज्न लागिसकेको त्यस कारणले हामी यहीँ बस्ने निर्णय गरेर यता आइयो चार्ज यस्तो डेड भएको छ कि पावर ब्याङ्कमा हाली चार्ज गर्नु परिरह विशाल आऊ सिधै माथि नआऊ के यस
जाम न
एकछिन सनसेट एकछिन
त्यही सनसेट नि त्यहीबाट हेर्ने के
यहाँ सकिन लागिसक्यो कि
यताको तैँले देखेकै छैन सेताको
त्यो मैले खिचिसकेँ कि
सनसेट हुँदाको पुरै त्यति मात्रै ढल्केको कि मलाई ब्याट्री दियो नि त
Avoid this ice.
हिँड्दैन अब हामीलाई चाहिँ 4 घन्टै लाग्छ होला पानीको एउटा दिशा छ तर पनि भ्याउँदैन के यो चाहिँ यो पर्यो अल्कोहल मात्र आएको छ विशाल के बोल्नु छ जस्ट स्टार्ट
Snow and snow. It's all about snow.
आइस
Go. पानी भर
ल बाई यता पनि हेर नहीं एकछिन है पुरानो again done start done भइसक्यो के याओ स्टप है